So they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. First and 10 from the 43. Quick throw to Hill on the RPO. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
And the Bears first down.
From the gun, Jackson. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's a Bears first down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Short of the goal line.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for...
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead to 7. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
Bears 21, Saints 13. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. All right, here we go. Second down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Got a man. It's Knox. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
It's fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. That's complete to Sloan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47. This one left for Lamar. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, the Saints got to it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. That call going against the offense. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Patterson is good. And that gets them back within 5.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're throwing it. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Third and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. First and 10. Here's Jones. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
Bears 28, Saints 16. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Now throw to start the drive. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now, another shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Looking quickly here. Looking now from the gun. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with third and short. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Quick toss here into the hands of Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
No, we change it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
Saints 23.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. From the pistol, here's Shipley. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
From the gun on third down. That's Knox. He's got it. This gets the first and more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
Back to pass on first and 10. It's caught left side by Hill. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
I'll throw it. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll throw on second and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints first down.
In the red zone on first. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bears 7-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. But can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. He finds it right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Saints down by 12. Fifth defensive back out there now, defending this lead on third and goal. Motioning the tight end now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. We're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sit hot. 180. What a shot. Sit hot.
They give to Jones, right side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Cheat code offense.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Go. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Headed out right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Bears come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.